All right, we finally got it. This is the big white whale, the Conor McGregor interview. For more videos like this, make sure you like and subscribe to My Mom's Basement below. All right, welcome back to My Mom's Basement. It is Robbie Fox, and I am here with the one and only, the notorious, the champ, Conor McGregor. Conor, thanks for doing this. I appreciate it. How are you?
Good, my man. Thank you for having me in your mom's basement.
Yeah, of course.
Here's your mom's basement.
Of course. So you're just wrapping up coaching The Ultimate Fighter. We heard going into this season, you really wanted the immersion back into the sport. Did you feel like you got out of this experience what you wanted?
For sure. It's almost a little bit over too soon, so I want to continue it almost. I'm trying to formulate my camp now as I begin post-show preparations. So I got a great start here. We hit the ground running. I was immersed in the training with the lads myself. I was sparring as they were sparring, and we had some good work. It was a good show. Great experience.
Was it a similar experience to the last time you coached The Ultimate Fighter, or very different?
You know, so it was me, but it was just for sure different circumstances. The last one I was coming in off of a heavy world title fight, a camp, media, and plus injuries and all the rest of it, and then I cut post-fight. So I wasn't necessarily training myself for this one, but I was coaching as well. This one I did take a bit more hands-on approach, and I also trained myself. So it was a bit different for sure.
How much did the opponent matter for this, Michael Chandler? Did you care much about the
opponent?
Not
so much. I brought in a very slick youth world champion freestyle wrestler. He's also a mixed martial arts guy. So that was kind of my sparring partner as the training was going on. So, but he's actually more southpaw base, and as the shots were getting, we were trying to ask him to get into the orthodox, and when you're cracking a guy in a stance they're not familiar with, they're gonna move back to southpaw. So I had some great training with the guy and with the lads as well. So I did a little bit of, I brought someone in somewhat similar, and I just carried on training. Again, it's about our own self. It's about your own self. I said it many years ago. It's you versus you. So I'm just in that nice spot right now.
And how do you see that fight going down between you and Chandler?
Thanks, Phil. Thanks so much. For Chandler, I'm just too slick for him. Too skilled for him. And he's not fought someone like me. I fought someone like him though.
You talking about Chad Mendes?
Just in general. It's the mixed martial arts style, right? That kind of
the short wrestler.
The short wrestler. It's just kind of MMA, isn't it?
Yeah.
Throughout the years, so it's not nothing. It ain't nothing peculiar or unsure of. I fought against that self many years, and Michael obviously was he's with a smaller promotion, and then he worked his way up. He's had some excellent fights, and he's earned his right to be in this position. But it'll be my job now on Fight Night to show the levels and show there is there's a much higher difference in skill level here, and that's it. So I'm excited to get going. It's a nice bout for me, and what do I hope for in this world, Robbie? I hope for 100 fights. I hope for 100 more fights.
I hope for 100 more fights.
I hope for consistency. I'm working for consistency. I've been getting this on, off nonsense for too long. It's via fight politics, via injuries, via just life. It does happen. I'm not. It's God's plan. It's all God. So I accept and understand it. But I'm excited and hopeful that I can get a nice consecutive run of bouts. I've got a lot of exciting fights. I've got some rivalries. I've got, you've got guys on the climb. You've got guys that potentially in other divisions that are, supposed to be the best this and that in the division that I was. There's loads of bouts I can have, and I'm excited for every single one of them. And that's it. Please God, we make it happen.
Yeah. It seemed like you went into this camp with, not camp, but show with
these apples, yeah?
Absolutely. Yeah. With respect for Chandler.
It is St. Patrick's week.
It is.
It is St. Patrick's week.
Happy St. Patrick's.
That's it.
Yeah, got to do it with proper love.
That's it, my man.
Are you leaving the Ultimate Fighter experience with respect for Chandler still?
I had respect for Chandler.
Yeah.
We had an issue, right? Obviously, tempers are flaring.
Yep.
It's a hostile thing, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing, respect and admiration, I like his style, he likes my style, we have a good little buzz, that's the way it should be. There's still competitive fire, I'm still gonna mince him. I know he's gonna try and throw everything into his shots also. But there's still admiration, that's how it should be. That's how the sport should be. It should be you should have the ability to separate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what's such a great thing about the sport. Usually when you get in there and you do it, it's a settler, So we had an issue once during it, and it was all good. It was just tempers were flared, and we got past it. And I'm excited. I'm excited to have completed competition against him in the show, and I'm excited to compete against him now for real. So.
Absolutely. Proper 12. This is the Irish apple
Proper
here.
12. This is the Irish apple, man. It's doing very, 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 very well.
Cheers.
People are loving it. You know, the flagship, the main, that's the smoothest 4-year aged Irish
Liquid
whiskey
gold.
on the market by far. Liquid gold. Now we are innovating with the product. We've infused it with Irish apple. It's our first innovation.
Oh, it smells so
of the
good.
product, and you know, our first of many. I will. That's a 4-year age. We will do it more aged. I will experiment with the liquid in different barrels. So there's a lot more coming. But the apple's doing well, and then the flagship is leading the way.
I love it.
Cheers to that, man.
Cheers.
Cheers to Proper 12.
Absolutely. Oh, that's smooth. That's real smooth.
It's as fresh as a glass of apple juice in the morning.
It is.
Is what it is, yeah.
So talk to me about the recovery off the leg break, not only physically but mentally. Was that really difficult for you to go through?
Yeah, very tough times, you know. Very tough times, very unsure times, and you only got to look at Chris Weidman, who recently returned to competition for his jiu-jitsu competition. Yep. Very happy for Chris. Very happy to see that, because it's a tough one. It is. There's no two ways about it. I'm blessed I had the correct, care and attention to it medically. I had the best doctors, best surgeons. Thank you to UFC, thank you to Dr. Neil Elatrash, all the team who worked on me. I got it back, thank God. And I'm back better than ever, you know, so I'm excited.
The bionic knee now, the
bionic
leg.
knee, and I'm dropping guys with the back shot.
Yeah?
I'm dropping them all with it, yeah.
I love to hear that. And you also are dipping your toes in the acting game now. Roadhouse coming out. What did you think of your co-star Jake Gyllenhaal's UFC bout?
Yeah, I thought it
took over the internet, right?
Took over the internet, yeah, but I thought the shots were pretty good.
Yeah.
Because we'd worked with him to get the shots correct. I wanted the shots not like technically mixed martial arts. I didn't want that. Okay for me. Yeah, we'll have one back of that. I'll have a back. Have you got 2 glasses?
You got 2 glasses.
Go on, yes. Have a back of the Fort Stout.
Absolutely. Hey, when in Vegas. Hey, when in Vegas.
When in Mom's basement.
When in Mom's basement. Yeah.
But, what was I saying there?
About Gyllenhaal, about training him.
Great.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. He was very patient with me, and I was patient with him. We understood our skill set and what we brought to the table. And a dear friend of mine now, Jake Gyllenhaal, is, and we've done a great movie. So I'm being told it's my first one, so I don't really know how I done. You know, I done the best I could with what I had at my disposal, if you get me.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the process?
I did enjoy the process. It was very tough. I tell you what I enjoyed most of the process: the fact that now everything else seems easy.
Really?
Yeah, because 15-hour days. Just give us a here, please. Thank you so much. 15-hour days. 15-hour days on set.
Memorizing lines too.
So you're 15 hours on set, but you're memorizing the lines and you're practicing before you even go on set. Yep. So it's a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
And I was doing my own stunts. I didn't want
all your own stunts.
I done all my own stunts. I didn't want. I might be a vain motherfucker, yeah, because I just don't. I saw the stunt double guys. I was like, that motherfucker don't look like me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So although they were nice guys, very nice people, but I was just like, I don't know. I just couldn't let them do anything because I just didn't want them. It was me, But I done it. It was tough. But leaving it, doing this show, going to this training camp, preparing for fights, even shooting all the content for all of these, all the companies and all. Everything just feels so much easier.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you see yourself diving back into the film game?
I mean, they're trying to get me back in. I'm just let me see how the first one goes.
Yeah.
Let me see how the first one goes. I'm teed up that I can come back in.
Yeah. What do we got here?
This is Forged Irish Stout, my man. The #1 stout in Ireland. So this is my stout I've created. Obviously, I opened the Black Forge Inn pub.
Yep.
It was my local. I bought the local. I renovated it, and we created a stout for the locals.
I love it.
So that's how this came about. So I had no plans to make it into a company or a business. I just wanted a good, lovely stout for the local people and a house stout.
Yeah.
I goes in, day one we open it. I get a pint, orders a pint. I'll pour you one right now. I orders a pint. And doesn't it actually blow me away?
Really?
So I'm sitting there and I'm just drinking. I'm like, this is too fucking nice. It's actually, I was like straight away.
Are you typically a beer guy?
No, I do like beer. This is stout. So
it's a stout, I'm sorry.
But I do like,
Oh,
There's
nice
a
can too.
design.
Look
The
at
can
that.
design is money. You got to look at the competitors, right? We got the forger, which is the black forge, is the guy forging with the hammer. He's also wrapped around the F with the claymore sword. The claymore sword is the McGregor family sword.
I love it.
So you got the claymore swords dug into the ground around the forged symbol. This is the McGregor family sword. We fought off the English invaders back in the Scottish Highlands back in the day. It's our family sword, the claymore. So I wanted to implement this in the can. And then you've got it there. It's obviously nitro stout. So it's nitrogenated stout liquid in the cans. I invested in a nitro stout canning line in my brewery. So we built that, and then it's smooth. It's a smooth pour, and yeah, I put the claymore through it. That's also ancient Irish writing in the sword, which is Oram.
I love it.
So it says McGregor in Oram, and that's it, man. That's a force to be reckoned with right now. You got the competition. My competition. Their logo is a harp, a little old granny. The old ladies play the harp. We got weapons of war.
Yeah.
So you got to ask yourself, what you want, a little granny instrument, or do you want a fucking weapon of war?
We're slicing the strings off those fucking harps.
Listen to the sound of this. Listen to the sound.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah. Get the sound of this one. And the mic. Oh yeah.
Oh,
oh my God. I mean, I'm sorry.
Go,
Apologies to the
glass,
UFC.
Get the glass. Go.
All right.
Get the glass. Now a little tilt.
Little tilt.
No, more. Pour it out faster. The faster you pour, the better.
Okay.
So fast open, fast pour. But tilt.
Boom, like that?
Yeah, and let us see.
That, I gotta admit, bad pour.
No, it's not bad.
That was a bad pour.
Hey, great things take time, Robbie. So
Okay.
watch. This is called the avalanche, right? So watch. Look, is it? That will rise up.
Oh,
man.
that's nice
that
looking.
Will rise up.
That's
Mine was
my
a little-
pants are. I
mine
got
was
it
a
all
little
over
bit
the
rusty
pants
as
now.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. For a pour from a can, it's quite impressive.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you being nice about it.
Yeah.
Very
Give it
nice.
time, though.
Give it time.
Give it time. Watch it. Have another little play with it.
So you spoke about having great rivals before. When it's all said and done, who do you think is going to go down as your biggest and best rival?
I'm already into a trilogy. I'm a potential quadrilogy. I've also got another trilogy with Nate. You know, I've got some good competitors, good rivals for sure. I'm not sure whoever's willing to. You know, they say it's whoever's left. You know what I'm saying? So whoever's left is what I would say.
Do you have one accomplishment right now that you feel the most pride in over your whole career? It doesn't even have to be UFC. It could be proper
family.
12.
No, yeah, they're my babies. The products are my babies. You know, the Forged Stout and the Proper Rabble. My biggest accomplishment is I'm a father of 3 beautiful children. You know, I got my 2 boys. I got my daughter. You know, and that's my main accomplishment, and that's what makes me strive to continue. I do everything for my family.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm a family-orientated man.
I love seeing all the pictures for the birthday parties and everything. You dressed as Batman. I see you even in Star Wars costumes sometimes. I feel like this is my mom's basement, you know? Connor's got a nerdy side to him.
I play with it.
Yeah.
That's not bad. You know, the head is a little bit big. I'm still figuring it out myself. I know the liquid inside of it is tasty and delicious and incredible. And I know it's nitrogenated stout. I know it's the pour on the glass for me. You know, you'd want that. You'd want it a little bit higher. But a creamy head is not bad either.
It looks good. Creamy head.
Like, as far as quality of the liquid and how the texture, it's as good as from a pub. It's like you're pulling this from the Black Forge Inn. The head on is a little bit, but that's the pour.
I gotta make it out to the Black Forge Inn. That's my next stop. I've never been to Ireland.
Come on, man. You let me know. Let me know. I'll set you up, brother. I'll set you up, no problem.
That would be great.
Right, we'll do a nice little chug and
Cheers
get it down
end
to
it,
below the label. Cheers.
Below the level. Oh my
Below
goodness.
the
All
level.
right.
So straight away. Just tuck in.
I didn't get below the label, if we're being
You
honest.
got to it.
I got to it.
Cream.
Cheers.
Cream, my man. Cheers.
All right, Connor. Thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it after all these years.
Top man.
And obviously, War Connor.
Are we ordering pizza to Mom's basement?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Stick on the PS5.